So, recap time before my dog freaks out because someone's going to show up at the house.
Woot!
Do it.
Do it.
Okay. So, previously on the Guild of Brockheart, our adventurers returned from Ashbourne and talking with King Mufasa, and they make their way through the city of Brockheart to check on the new house, the guild that they're building. While they're looking through that, they spend the night and they wake up getting ready to go talk to the prince and the king. They approach the two of them and discuss that the king of Mufasa, or king of Ashbourne, Mufasa, the king's brother and the prince's uncle, has passed. And they started describing what happened, but word apparently made its way back prior, because they heard that the city of Ashbourne was burned to the ground. The prince says to the group that they would need to that they should come back tomorrow because he has a opportunity for them. And they went on their way, the adventurers went on their way to go take care of some stuff in town before tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because it was mostly just you guys talking to the prince.
We did a few little minor quests, but yeah, mostly just talking.
Yeah, I wrote down a side quest. I think we talked to the old instructor at the old librarian.
Yeah.
Not
Oh
sure
yeah,
what
I
her-
mean, you guys did a bunch of stuff when you got to town, but like when in terms of like the prince and all that was pretty quick. And then you guys picked up some side quests to take care of, and then we had to call it.
Oh, and there was that agreement with the School of Pounding.
Yeah, you being the franchisee.
Yeah. I don't think we worked out any specifics.
So yeah. I don't actually remember the specifics of how we left last time. Did you guys go to bed and we ended in the morning? Is that right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we were mid
We talked to the prince right away in the morning. Oh yeah, no, because we talked to the prince right away in the morning. Then we did our side quest shit, and then we went to the inn and we all crashed.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, because you guys. Okay, you slept at the inn.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. So you guys wake up in the inn. Good morning. I'll bring you in later. But yeah, you guys wake up at the inn, and you guys know that you have to talk to the prince. But other than that, what do you want to do in the morning?
I informed I informed the whole group, Demi, Willow, and Donnie Danger, about the things I need, the ingredients I was given to find, which were frog guts, seaweed, mosquitoes, and dandelions. Oh, and that I need those things in order to continue training my giant electric lizard.
Seaweed? How close are we to the ocean?
Hell if I know, man.
That might be the only thing that's difficult to procure. Live mosquitoes as well. I usually kill any that get on me.
I wasn't told they had to be alive, just that I needed them.
Oh, well, that part should be simple as well. Now, the seaweed might be a problem. I did have something I needed to share with you guys, though. So, I was looking at the quest board, and we need to kill a bunch of goblins.
That's old hat for us.
I know, it should be quite easy, but I do need some easy money as well. I don't think we'll need a full party for it.
How do you always end up so broke?
Because half my class is gear-based.
You know, you haven't paid for a single night's rest since I started dating this lovely lady, I say as I point to Demi, and yet you're still broke.
Look, I paid for this big old sword. I paid for this big old shield. I'm trying to, invest in my specialty, which
How
is,
many big old swords do you have right now?
well, one of them I got from a quest, which is the one I'm using. The other one I got from a dead body, and the other I paid a lot of money for, which I'm not using.
So you already had two, and you still spent your money on another one?
Hey, maybe I'll specialize in growing an extra arm, and then I can use more swords.
I don't think they come out with that patch yet.
In fairness, you guys haven't been paid for like a quest in a while. Although wait,
Yeah.
he did get paid for getting delivered all that iron.
Yeah, I didn't even get any money out of that.
Which I immediately spent on a big ass shield.
See? You know what? I'm never sharing any of my money with you ever again.
You're investing in the future of this party.
Yeah, I haven't invested a single dime in myself. All my money goes to you and the gear you don't use.
Oh yeah, how much money do you have?
A lot more than you.
Okay,
9,545 Floyd.
you're clearly not investing enough.
I'm not investing anything else into you. All your money goes. I'm keeping all my loot. No more splitsies with you.
Here's a suggestion. How you pay for a nice new enchantment for the shield here? It's not enchanted. I've just noticed.
Well, I can enchant it.
Oh, that's right.
I just need the gemstones, and I need to know what you want it enchanted for. I can do basic element enchantments.
Could you enchant it to have +1 DR?
Probably not. I could probably do a damage reduction towards a specific element, but not just in general.
Physical,
Can't do
non-elemental.
Physical is not an element.
Let me think on this. Enchantments seem kind of permanent.
Wow, Donnie trying to get his free passes any way he can.
Yeah, that's how Donnie is.
Well, in the meantime, I also did have something I need to discuss.
Okay, so you guys are
wait.
already starting all this on your way down to get breakfast.
Yep.
Now you're
Well,
proceeding to
at
get breakfast. Now you're at breakfast.
As I'm trying to discuss something, I'm eating with a mouthful so nobody can hear me.
Well, I was just going to narrate that you guys are having this discussion while you're like getting ready in the morning, while you're walking to the prince. You guys are just going to be like best friends or like a married couple. Pick or choose. They are constantly talking.
I share the franchise agreement with the party.
You do
See
that?
if there's any disagreement.
No disagreement as long as you make some decent gear. Maybe I can enchant the gear you make and we can sell it for a tidy profit.
That's the idea.
All right.
Yep.
You guys eat your food and then set on off to go meet the prince.
Tally ho, and away we go.
The dude is.
I can't even see. Oh, there you guys are. No, Fish, where are you?
Over by the black and copper claw.
Oh, yeah. All right. So you see a similar guard. Not the same one, because, it's different. No, it'd be the same guard because it's the same time of day. So you see the same guard that was there the day before. And he greets, and, well, you walk up, I'm assuming.
Hey.
And he
Hello
stops you.
there. Back for another shift?
He goes, oh, yes. I'm here every day. I only get off on 1 day a week.
1 day a week. Must suck being a guard. Glad I'm an adventurer.
Yeah. I only work 5-hour shifts, so it's not bad.
Oh. Well, I can see that.
Shifts. Not bad at
Are
all.
you a roving guard, or do you just have to stand here all day?
You're looking at it.
See, that makes it a little bit worse, even if it is 5 hours.
Are you guys here to see the prince like usual?
Of course, fine, sir.
Indeed.
You're like, all right, I'll hail the fine maiden to bring you there. So
What fine
let,
maiden?
huh?
What fine maiden?
The woman who always, you guys always show up
Oh
and
yeah, the secretary lady. Yeah,
yeah.
gotcha.
So just like the day before, he hails the person. She comes up, she says her salutations, and she leads you to the prince's chambers. You go into like his office this time, not whatever the day before was.
Assume he's at a desk or something, signing papers,
All of the above. Yeah,
doing princely duties.
exactly. So she walks in, says, "Hello, Donnie, Numphrase, Willow, and Demia here." And she takes your leave. He goes, excellent, you guys made it.
Of course.
I greet him. I stick my hand out for a forearm shake. And I go, "How's the new life treating you? Are you happy I brought you back, or would you rather still be dead?"
He reciprocates in the forearm shake. And he says, "Oh, still, my debt is to you guys. I don't know what my father would be doing by now if I did not come back yet."
I kind of like reassure him. I go, "No, I wasn't calling the debt. I was just trying to be kind of." I don't know the word because I don't know words very well. What's the word? Smart college boy, tell me the word I mean.
Would describe it?
Like, kind of facetious, I think.
Sure,
I think
go with
that's-
that one.
Playful.
Huh?
I don't know.
Playful.
Why isn't your camera on the stream anymore, Dan?
I'm eating.
Oh, you don't want to show off your eating talents?
I don't like eating in front of people. Anyways, what are you trying to say?
Like I'm kind of kidding, but being sarcastic, dark humor, kind of.
Dan,
Oh.
tell him he's being playful.
He gave me a hard one. Look, he gave me a hard one.
He's like, yeah, but still, it means a lot to me. My father would very much be lost without me here.
That's how you whisper to DM, right?
I don't know. Okay, well, I kind of smile and I go, "Well, what's the task you had for us?"
Okay, so the prince goes to you guys. He's like, "Oh yes, so we have a load of shipments, all going." Oh, I got a burp. All going to Yellowseed.
Yellowseed?
Yes,
Is that
It's
a
a-
city?
he kind of looks at Donnie. He's like, yeah, as I was saying, it's a city a little farther north, south, east, west. A little farther west or east than Hammerfell. I believe you passed through it on your way to Ashbourne.
Did we? I'm just thinking to myself.
He goes, yeah. So they've we have a whole bunch actually headed to Hammerfell itself, but some people in Yellowseed need some help, and I was wondering if you'd go help them.
What kind of help?
He goes, I'm not too sure on the details from that, but I know we at least need some extra help with the convoy to Hammerfell.
Well, if it's a dangerous kind of help, that's the kind of help I specialize in. And my party by extension.
I'm pretty sure they need like some ground clearing and stuff like that. They with King Mufasa or with the Ashbourne falling, they're the third one in the triad, So Hammerfell actually came up and he's the second one now. No, Hammerfell became the third. My bad. And so there's the one that's was maintaining all the roads around Ashbourne. I mean, and they're off to the northwest of Ashbourne. Then Hammerfell rose up to become the second one, and now Yellowseed is to the west or to the east, and they're the third of the triad, and they're taking or they're not ruling the area, but they're the ones in charge of the area.
They wouldn't have to be the ones taxing travelers on the roads, would they?
No, that was the city northwest of Ashbourne.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look up the name real quick. I can't quite remember it. But yes, they're the ones who took care of and maintained all the roads in and out of Ashbourne. They all have their own. All the three of them have their own little like jobs and whatever. Hammerfell has become more of a industrial city. God, I can't remember that name, but I'm gonna have to pick it out. I'll look it up next time. But yeah, the one to the northwest of Ashbourne, that's the commerce city. And the one to the east of Ashbourne, and east of Hammerfell, that one is the port city.
That's a lot of territories.
Well, yeah, the kingdom of Ashbourne actually spanned quite a bit. It rivaled Brockheart territory, but yeah, with King Mufasa falling, for lack of better words, the three of them kind of rose up and decided to rule the area equally and take care of it. I mean, from my understanding, they were kind of doing it beforehand. It's just Ashbourne was a figurehead.
Well, if they're on good terms with Brockheart, they're on good terms with me.
Oh yes, we have a great relationship with them.
Excellent. And okay, just to be clear, what did they need help with?
I forget the specifics of it. But if you ask around Hammerfell, they should be able to tell you.
Kind of bring up the fact that last time we were in Hammerfell, the citizens were clueless to pretty much everything that was going on in their town.
Yeah, in fact, when we saved a bunch of their civilians, they didn't really seem to register that so much. Oh, there was that chatty group in the bar that seemed to like it.
The prince like, oh well, in that instance, I'm not sure. What I need help from you guys is we have a whole caravan that are leaving Brockheart. We have gathered resources from here because they need a little help building because the areas around them are not importing enough goods. So if you can at least accompany this caravan to Hammerfell, that would be a start. If you feel like moving forward to Yellowseed, that'd be a great help.
Is there a certain date you have in mind?
Well, the caravan was planning on leaving tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Can't.
You guys will. He's like, don't worry. You guys will get paid 10,000 Floyds for accompanying this caravan.
Okay. Alrighty then.
So if
I pulled Donnie Danger aside and I go, maybe we should talk to the prince about putting this 10,000 Floyds towards our guild hall. We still need the owlery and the forge and the enchanting room if we really want to make any money off of this.
True, we do have our future to invest in.
And they can do the work while we're watching the caravan.
Sir Prince, while we're off adventuring and completing said tasks, perhaps the rewards from this quest could be directly, employed towards our guild hall endeavors.
Yes. Oh, certainly. That is no problem at all. Who are the contractors you having work for them? Or
People
do the
you
work?
guys gave us.
Oh, the Brockheart builders. Excellent work. We hire them anytime we need something done around here.
Very good.
Well, if you could transfer our earnings for this quest to them right away, we would appreciate it. We can leave a list of the order we want things done at the guild hall, and they can proceed while we are away. We would appreciate it.
That's what we agreed to.
He goes, if you yeah, if you would discuss with them before, I mean, you have the rest of the day, go ahead, discuss with them what you need done, and tell them that you're going to receive the 10,000 from us. I mean, we've done work with them plenty. They'll send someone over when the job is done and collect that.
Sounds good.
Does sound good. One question, Prince, and the only reason I'm asking you is because time is tight. I mean, no disrespect, but is there a mail service system in this kingdom? I were to kill goblins somewhere in this kingdom or bordering territories and mail those teeth towards a quest holder. Would that count towards teeth collection for said quest? Or does it have to be here?
He goes, if you're doing that, you might as well bring them yourself.
Okay.
We don't really have a delivery service unless you count people getting food delivered by horseback.
All right. Well, it all sounds good. We'll have to work out a timeline. I think we should be able to ship out in a day's time. Right, Gnome Face?
Sounds good to me. I look to the girls. What about you two?
They both respond, oh yeah, that's plenty of time for us to get ready.
Is it fairly early in the day?
I'd say it's like noon, 1-ish.
I want to go to the inn, inquire about nearby goblin dens, and see if any nearby adventurers want to aid me in collecting goblin teeth.
You do so. There are none necessarily directly nearby. They're all like at least a day and a half travel away.
Never mind. I dropped the inquiry real quick.
No face. Do you want to do anything?
I have my list to do. Honestly, I think I handled pretty much everything yesterday, so I just head to the Builders Guild right away and begin
Alright.
talking to them.
You do so. You show up and they're like, "Hey, welcome back. How are y'all doing again?"
I go, we're doing good. We just signed a quest with the prince that's bringing us a windfall of cash, and we were hoping we could schedule some more repairs to our guild hall through you guys. And the prince said we should just talk to you, and you can go to him and collect the cash when you're done.
He goes, "Oh yes. We work with them all the time. We can certainly collect from them. What would you like to be done at? What would you like to be done?"
We have three main goals. The most important priority would be the Owlery, so we can start getting quests delivered to and from our guild hall and increase our popularity. After that, we would like to focus on the forge and enchanting room so that we can start making some money that way as well. We've had some few lucky windfalls of cash, but we need to find a steady flow or my partner is going to quickly end up broke. Well, even more broke than he already is.
He goes, that makes sense. You said the Owlery was first?
Yes, sir. Owlery first so we can get those quests rolling.
Can you remind me the location?
The Owlery would be at the top of the tower on the plateau.
No, the location of your overall place.
Oh, yeah, I point to it on the map for him.
He goes,
It's not too far from the palace.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Someone already dropped off the funds for that. This woman in long hair, she came by earlier this morning. She said she had to run, but she wanted to drop off, or drop off the cash to get that going.
And I go, is she wearing a strange necklace with some charms on it?
Uh, I would, I believe so. Yeah, they kind of look like they were homemade like sculptures.
Oh, well, at least I'm glad she's alive and still contributing to the guild in her own way. Cool. Well, if you see her again before I do, please let her know that we appreciate her contribute to the guild and we miss her and hope she finds us soon. Otherwise, then if you could focus on the forge and the enchanting room, that would be perfect.
He goes, how much did you say the funds will be supplying you?
We're getting 10,000 for the quest. I also have a supply of my own if the 10,000 is not enough to get both rooms done, and we may come across some on our journey as well, so hopefully we can afford it if it's not too much and get both of them done right away.
He goes, I believe so. The forge, that's gonna take a lot of like foundation work and stuff, and I think that one will have to be 12,000. The enchantment setup, that might be another 1,000 on top of that. I'd have to
I
run
look
the
at him and I
numbers.
go,
But
well, I don't mean to second guess your work here, but we were talking about having the forge installed in the already very sturdy cave system at the bottom of our setup. So really, it should only take a little bit of foundation work to set up the ventilation, everything like that. The actual foundation will be the planet itself.
yeah, but are we talking about the equipment as well, or just like setting up the room so that you can put the equipment in on your own terms?
The equipment as well. At least a basic smelting setup as well as an anvil. I don't think my friend has thought too much about what he's going to need. Any smaller tools he could pick up on his own, but would need the smelting furnace set up as well as an anvil.
He goes, okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so the equipment itself is what takes the brunt of that cost. So that's if it was just setting up the room, that would probably be about 4,000. But with the equipment inside of it, that would be, and he lays out what's all included. He's like, yeah, all of this stuff that's adds to it, and that'd be the total 12,000.
Okay. Well, 12,000 actually, well, 13, including the stuff for my enchanting lab. How about, would you be willing to do a little extra work in the enchanting lab, making sure everything is very level and very solid in that portion of the tower, just in case of accidents, and we'll make it 14,000. You can collect 10 from the prince, and then I will pay the other 4 upon my return.
He goes, okay, I'm sorry, but I feel like you misheard me. How much did you think I said for the enchantment setup?
You said 1,000, plus the 12,000 for the forge is 13, and I'm throwing in an extra 1,000 to do a little double protection on my enchanting room, so that makes 14.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You misheard me. I was saying it was 10,000 for the enchantment setup. And that's making like an indestructible room, like all the books space you'll ever need. Um and plus many more. Here's a list of what it all entails. But how about this? For both of them, I can do you a deal 20,000 clean off the top.
Well, 20,000 is still doable. It's not as nice as I would have liked. But we should be able to handle it. Would you be willing to accept the 10,000 from the prince and then our 10,000 when we return to get all the work done before we return? It shouldn't be a problem, but I don't want to empty out my account right now when I'm about to go on travels.
It was understood. I mean, if you're a little short, just be known that we will not be doing any other work until your debt has been paid.
That is more than understandable.
Pretty much Animal Crossing.
All right. I will put these orders in and get to it. Probably in the next couple days. We have to order some stuff, but yeah, we'll get on that.
Sounds good.
All right. Is that it then?
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys plan on doing after that? Relaxing? Trying to
Yeah,
do
I'm
work?
going back to the end to keep reading my book on altering my magic spells.
Sounds good. What about you, Donnie?
I was going to go to the School of Pounding, and Crom's probably not available since he got quite the promotion, and just try to stay current with the most recent smithing trends. Maybe I could roll a few for smithing improvement. I really don't know how you want to do it. I just want to build that skill somehow.
All right. I mean, if you want to just inquire about what's going on, you can get a couple knowledge points towards it. But if you actually want to sit and do work, that's a different story.
Just give me some points.
Kind
Kind of want to move this along.
All right, roll 3d20.
All right.
Add your skill modifier if you have one.
Skill modifier. Would that be? Sorry, this is going to take me a little bit longer since I'm using a touchpad.
Why are you using a touchpad?
Because his microphone takes up his last USB slot.
Oh yeah.
My skill would be 4.
So yeah, you get
No,
plus
plus one.
one.
Plus 1 for basic.
All right, so 3d20. Each one of them plus 1.
There we go.
You get 2 points towards it. 4
Nice,
points
nice.
actually. Sorry.
All right, I head back to the inn to relax.
All right, you guys do that. You spend the night there. You guys are fully rejuvenated. You feel a little even better. Like you feel like you all have an extra +2 of damage for the next day.
Oh, sheesh, y'all. I feel good. I don't think I felt this good for a long time, actually.
Because you guys took some extra time and relaxed and stuff, and so yeah. So you wake up in the morning, and I mean to go out front because the prince told you, So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, you go down and eat whenever you're ready, and then you guys can head on out.
Yeah, that sounds about plan.
Go down, eat, get ready to head out. Oh, by the way, guys, keep your eyes out for goblins. I want their teeth.
All right. So in the morning, all of you make your way down to the front. And you see someone in charge, and they're like directing people on where to go. And you guys are next in line. They're like, all right, are you guys in one party, or are you guys 4 individuals?
One party.
One party.
Like, oh, okay. We have 5 per caravan. So she looks at a list. So you guys can pick caravan 3. We got a solo person on that one. Could use the help.
I go, okay. We'll go there as soon as I pick up my mount. I go to get Demon.
What, you're bringing a mount on a caravan? Well, I guess that works out. All right, let's get to it. Poor guy must be lonely.
I say, Donnie, you can leave your mount if you choose not to pay for it.
Yeah, like, you want to walk, then walk. I'm taking my mount.
That's the realization I came to mid-sentence. I board the caravan, not purchasing a mount.
All right. So you guys grab your mounts, the ones that grab mounts, and you guys make your way to caravan 3. And there's a person with a lute playing a little tune as you guys walk up.
Does he look familiar? Like a bard that we may have met
bard
in a
that
previous...
Leased us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a bard, but no, it doesn't look like anyone you remember.
I just look at him like... You a player by chance?
Shadows, this is you.
Hello.
Hello.
Meet you there?
Yeah. Are you a player?
A player?
Every bard I've met so far has been a player.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with a few different instruments.
Oh, really? I'm not familiar with the craft myself, or the differences between each instrument. But are you looking for company during your adventures? Well,
Yes. Yes, very much so.
Well,
I
I mean,
am a wandering musician, and I am wanting to expand my story and my music.
well, say no more. It doesn't get more expansive than this. And I flex in front of him.
Oh my.
Yes, indeed. Well,
Pull out my rapier and stab Donnie Danger in his thigh.
ah,
Oh my.
Roll damage. I'm assuming it's going to be like
you're
weakened
lucky.
damage, but okay.
I only rolled a 1.
good.
Donnie, you take 1 point.
Anyways, as you can see, this is quite the lively party, and we need someone who's got something to liven things up even more. And what better than a bard?
Oh, great. Now we get to get into more fights.
Well, and that's what we're known for, the danger. By the way, my last name is Danger.
I look
So
at him, I go,
that's
no,
what you
that's
like.
what you're known for, starting fights with civilians and losing.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to finish a few more of them now that we have a bard on board.
Ah, yes, but sometimes you don't have to fight. Sometimes you can make them work for you.
Suppose it's a bit crafty. Suppose
I
I wouldn't
sigh in relief and I go, thank God. I don't have to deal with another doofus.
I shouldn't expect any more from a bard. Anyways, you've
So while
just
you guys-
tempered my expectations.
You guys are conversing. All of a sudden you hear a loud yell, like someone's in amplifying their voice, and you look around, you see someone with a like weird cone shape out like in front of their mouth, and they're like, "All right, Caravan, we're heading on out. Stick to your stick to your wagon, and we'll be there soon. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. There's some bandits I know somewhere on this road."
Bandits. Excellent.
So yeah, you can continue talking because you guys got some time.
So, do you like healing wounds? Because I'm sure I'll have plenty of them for you.
Yes, healing magics are some of the things I can provide.
Some of the things.
Yes, I'm adept at convincing others to do what I want and inspiring a bit of mischievous intent on people that I don't like.
Oh,
Well, find it all quite fun.
well, this should be quite the compliment to my persuasive talents themselves. Well,
I whisper to Willow, kind of stage whisper to Willow, how much you want to bet he's going to end up hypnotizing Donnie Danger after he realizes what an asshole he is?
She just laughs. She's like, "So true."
in fact, you and me together, no face can step aside. We could probably persuade any obstacle to step aside and stand down.
I look at Donnie Danger, and then I look at the bard, and I go, "Hey, Donnie Danger, remind me what happened to those two pedestrians in the middle of the street of Hammerfell who weren't even adventurers when you tried to persuade them to let you through."
They don't ask for money.
They kicked your ass.
I
No,
mean,
Meta. That's when you're trying to get the front of the line for the concert.
oh yeah. That's what our new bard friend is here for. To turn the tables. Anyways, I think our future as a party is quite promising.
Yes, it should be quite lively.
By the way, do you have any weapons or combat expertise?
I do carry a crossbow, and should things get intimate, I also carry a dagger.
Things shouldn't get intimate if I'm doing my job properly. It's good to know.
Excellent.
Oh, one thing I forgot to ask. It's very important. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Gamorn.
Gamorn. Is that Gamorn?
Gamorn.
Gamorn. Okay. Excellent. So, I mean, this ride seems like it might be a while. Have you been on a lot of solo adventures?
I'm not always solo. I sometimes wander from party to party. I'm looking for a group that I fit in well with and can provide both entertainment and maybe a bit of money.
Money, I can't promise. Entertainment, well, I think you might find we have a bit of an excess of that.
I
Plenty
go,
to-
speaking of money, Donnie, you need to come up with 5,000 Floyds by the time we get back to Brockheart.
Are you serious, No Face?
Yep.
Damn
That's
it.
your part of finishing the construction of our guild house.
Then, okay, well, we definitely need to fight goblin teeth. By the way, Gamorn, we're looking for goblin teeth. If you find any goblin nests, we need to go in and slaughter them ASAP.
All right. So as you guys are walking down, yeah. So you guys are going, and you guys just so happen to fall in in a line. You got Donnie and Gamorn on one side, Gnome Face and Demi on the other side. And then Willow's behind. Oh wait, no, Donnie, did you want to ride on the caravan, or were you riding next to it, or walking
I was
next to it?
riding with it. I did not purchase my own mount.
All right. So, two back. Okay. So Donnie's on top of the caravan. You can go there. Gamorn, you and Willow are on one side, and Demi and Numbface are on the other. And you guys are walking, and I need to use the bathroom, so we're gonna take like a 5-minute break. Sounds good.
Nice segue.
All right.
You guys are walking, and I have to pee.
I have to do the same thing. I'll be back soon, though.
All right. So yeah, you guys are walking down the ways for a while. Gamorn and Will on one side, Gnomeface and Demi on the other, and Donnie. Well, I guess you guys are in there
Heading the charge.
on top of the caravan, taking it easy.
Oh, okay. That works too.
So you guys it starts to get a little like narrow because you guys are going through like a cut through the forest. And the caravans are, I mean, they all have their own patrol or escorts, so like they kind of spaced out a bit. And as you're going, a tree falls in front of you.
That's not normal.
Just like right here. Bam! A tree falls in front of you.
Well, I ready my weapon because I'm pretty sure this isn't a random occurrence. I look for the location of my fellow party members. Nope. They're right there. Suppose I see them on the map.
Richard,
No face. Come on, Willow Demi. On the lookout. I believe threats lie about.
I kind of scoff at him, and I go, "You're the one up on top of the caravan, while the rest of us are flanking it."
What? You guys... Well, I mean, that just makes you all the better to, you know, keep your eyes out. You're closer to the wood line where potential ambushers would be.
As you're saying that, oh nope, wrong. Select. Thank you. A bunch of bandits show up in front of you.
Oh no, potential ambushers. I get off of the caravan and get ready for battle.
Before he does that, can I do a perception check before they just show up to see if I can see them coming?
They've been nice beforehand, but sure.
Well, I didn't expect you to just say, "Hey, they show up." I was gonna say I want to keep a perception check going to see if I can spot them.
Well, you gotta be quicker next time.
You can't do the old DM rewind?
Yeah, roll a perception. See if you
I got a 7.
No,
See
you
what's
don't
happening right
hear.
under
You don't see anything coming up.
I mean, Gamorn's a seasoned adventurer and he's on the left flank. Maybe he could roll one.
All right. So new question. How do I do a roll on roll 20?
/R space D20 space plus whatever your modifier is, which perception is charisma.
Yeah, so it's /R for roll, and then it's a space, and then any number you want is the quantity of die you roll. So a number, D, the number sided die, and then plus whatever you choose to add to it. Or minus, or something like that. You can also roll multiples including in that, but yeah. You roll a 14. Yeah, you see some you hear a lot of rustling in the woods coming up ahead and around you.
Does anybody see anything?
Yes, lads, I hear, or I suspect we have company about us.
Excellent. I crack my knuckles. I get off of the caravan, and I march. Oh, I have to use the touchscreen. Using the time that we have, I step out. 1, 2, 3. Over here if I can, and I taunt. You want this caravan? I am this caravan.
You're still on top of the caravan. You can't get down that fast.
I try. That's my intention. How far do I get?
Um,
But I spend my whole action attempting this.
it's gonna take you the equivalent of like 2 turns to get down, because you're literally on top of the caravan.
Okay. I
So
spend my time getting down.
Okay. Okay, so it's not like an ambush. But all of a sudden people start showing up around you.
If I have time, I dismount Demon, and then I send him. I want to send him back a little bit, kind of like here with Demi still on him. Well, damn, you just put a person there. Never mind. He's gonna try to get Demi out of the way, but no.
I mean, this was my intention. You just delayed it a little bit.
We're entirely surrounded.
I still do. I dismount Demon and I leave Demi on top so she can get where there's the least amount of combat when she has a chance.
I would like to actually address the group of unknown people and let's see, say, "Oh there, I see you have us surrounded. What pray tell would you be wanting these days?"
So this guy right over here chimes in. He's like, hello. There's been plenty of wagons coming through here. They they have quite a bit of goods. We'd like to commandeer one of these wagons.
Could I assume you're their leader?
Oh, no. I myself am not their leader. The leader of us.
Can I
I'm just the muscle.
to see if I can figure out who it is?
He walks out. It's this one. He's on the edge of the.
No, the leader of this
Oh,
group.
he goes. It's
So it would be.
He says, oh yeah, Tiny Tim.
I
Tiny
kinda saw him,
Tim's.
though. Let me guess. He's like 8 foot tall.
You don't hear this. You're on the other side of the wagon.
Oh, never mind then.
You just hear you hear people talking, but you can't discern what they're saying.
Gotcha.
So okay, hold on. For clarification, so is this guy? I don't know how to ping. The guy that was just
Click and hold. Yes, that guy.
So is that Tiny Tim or is that?
He's not Tiny Tim. He's one of the muscle for Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim,
Right,
you
okay, yeah.
don't know if he's there or not.
Okay. So I'll ask. Well, is your leader around?
The guy chimes in. No, he is back at back at headquarters. He sent us our troop here to procure one of the wagons to help the advancement of the headquarters.
All right. Let's see. Can I see if I can charm him actually? 'Cause there's a few of them around, and let's see if we can turn the tables already. Um, so I ask him perhaps um, roll time is something new to me, unfortunately. Ask him, good sir, I see you like to speak for the group at least. Perhaps we can come to a understanding and make things a little more lucrative for you.
He chimes in. He's like, for one, if you try and charm him, roll a d20.
Let's thigh slap to it. Add a thigh slap.
And also, he starts replying like, "Oh, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just speaking to you because you addressed me."
All right.
Excellent.
15.
Nice.
Shit, I gotta look that one up.
Already throwing Dan for a loop.
Hey, I mean, there's, I can't see that many, but 9 of them. So,
Well, I know there's a saving throw in it, and that's what I was trying to look up.
well, let's see.
Ooh, tied.
I'm pretty sure you.
Tie goes to roller. The aggressor wins, yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Say, Gamorn sounds quite charming right now.
All right. All right. So let's see. That was probably an action. So what else can I do? I don't know. He's charmed, so I know that he at least regards us as friendly. How about since he is charmed, I see if he will. Okay. Good sir. I know that you can sense that we're good friends, and perhaps a few of your companions there who might not agree with you get in the way. I wonder if you might convince at least assisting us.
The guy you're talking to is like, "Oh, were you? Yeah, I'll do. Let's do. I'm listening to you. What shall we do together?"
Well, for one, stab the guy next to you in the neck.
Well, shit.
Yes.
Shit. Why did I put the book away?
For funsies.
About time somebody threw Dan for the loop.
I mean, that's just all because I'm used to you guys.
Yeah, we're pretty straightforward. Dan's the confusing one of us.
Okay. I just had to look up AC. All right. Are any of you gonna do anything else?
I'm just about finishing up dismounting the caravan.
That is true. If not,
I'm at a defensive. As long as they're not charging, I'm not attacking. Because I don't want Demi caught in the crossfire.
all right. Now everyone roll initiative.
That's plus charisma?
Agility.
Initiative is agility. I got an 11.
Yeah, 9. Oh.
Right. Demi got a 2.
Willow got a 20. Not net.
I got a 12.
See? 67.
Gnome face was 11 for your.
For me.
Okay.
And then 2 was Demi.
Six, 61. 62. 60.
So 12.
Good. 64.
Oh wait, Donnie got Donnie got the 9. Okay, good.
Such a relief. I'm not acting too soon.
All right, do y'all see the turn order then?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Willow up first.
Shadows Fire, did that pop up for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's Willow can make an action first.
Okay, I'm assuming Willow was kind of witnessing all this. Does it look like Shadow's Fire and his new friend has this under control?
Time out. Okay, so Shadows Fire, you're not familiar with Roll20, but if you click on your person for Roll20 and you single click, you should see 3 circles appear above it.
Mhm.
So if you click on like the red one, we use that for HP. If you click on it and type in 150 or something, that's adding 150 HP to your character.
Oh.
So then also after like you have a number in there, if you start it off by plus or minus and then a number, it'll automatically do the math for you.
Did you level up?
I don't know. I had a lot going on.
I'm doing it.
HP and MP seem different. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, yes, I did. Y'all leveled up.
Oh, we did.
And side note, perception is wisdom again. Screw that charisma BS.
That was weird. I never got that. Wisdom makes much more sense.
That was all gnome face.
Bite me.
No, that's no. You can do what you want on your campaign, but that made no. And I added Constitution for you guys.
Okay.
So you got
It partially in an effort to balance you guys out, because gnome face was OP.
61.
I didn't want to say it, but you said it.
I told him like 6 times in this campaign that he's been OP. He says he naturally rolled that, but I don't believe
I did.
that. Well, I gave you a Constitution that's adequate to your stature.
Oh, you dropped my con. You're a dick.
You had no con before that, so I gave you 10 con, so you're welcome.
Oh, you added con. Yeah, that wasn't a stat before.
Yep.
I didn't even notice you changed that.
Well, anyways,
So okay.
no further ado. Has Willow witnessed this altercation between Gamorn and this foot soldier?
Okay, sorry. One more thing about the Roll20. So yeah, Shadow's Fire. We normally use red for HP and blue for MP. If that helps for you. I don't know what we use green for. Or we don't actually use green. Maybe we'll use it sometime in the future. Anywho, yeah, Willow's not sure. She can see that the other guy is definitely thinking about stabbing his friend in the throat.
Either way, this flank seems covered in one way or the other, and there's somebody who is not answered for at the rear of the caravan. I feel like she wants to target him. So she's gonna
I say false.
false.
She sees the one person in front of her and 2 people in the front, and she thinks to herself that, oh, Donnie's coming down the back. So I'm sure he can handle the one person while we all take care of the other 8.
Come on, I was heading down the front.
No, you're heading down the back.
Can I refute that
With
with a roll?
Your refute was you're moving down. You never specify which side. You said you were lowering yourself from the caravan. And it's funnier the way I said it.
Darn it.
All right,
Okay.
she just, her and Gnome Face killed 3 out of the hound dogs on a fight that you started. So she's still salty about that.
Okay. As I'm blindly dismounting the caravan, hoping to charge into a horde of enemies, only facing one, she's going to just kill this guy in front of her. She goes up and uses cross slash 40-20 plus 2. No need to exert herself with flurry of swipes.
3 of them hit. So Shadows Fire, some backstory. Meta-wise, Willow and Demi are 2 adventurers they have found along the way that they have agreed to join them in this campaign.
Demi's my NPC girlfriend.
That is true.
Willow is an adventurer who helped me during the tutorial level, and I invited her to join us during our future adventures.
Yeah, so there's this imagine not ripping off SAO, but with inspiration from SAO. You can open up a HUD menu, and inside, that's where you access your inventory and all that type of stuff. But there's also a friends list that you can direct message people from pretty much across the entire server. That was established a little bit before they got to Brockheart. So, for future knowledge, that is a thing. It's a very digital presence in this medieval style world.
All right.
Okay, so she deals
19, I believe, if
damage.
my math is right.
Yep.
That'll be her action.
Enough. Okay, big boy.
All right. It's this guy's turn.
It's time to pick up your toys anyway.
He walks up to
Put them away.
the caravan and he starts attacking it.
He just attacks the caravan, the object itself.
Yeah.
Damn.
He deals 5 damage to the caravan.
Done, Daddy. Done.
Make sure you check on the ground for all your toys.
This guy makes his way over here. He's trying to mount one of the horses. And he fails. It's this guy's turn. He's attacking his friend. And he hits. For 1. And 2.
What about in Mommy's room?
For 12 damage.
Whew. Whew. It's over 30 damage in one turn.
It's this guy's turn. He's attacking Willow.
Damn, these guys are sturdy.
Are you sure you're going to be able to tank them?
I mean, I was all too willing.
What's your AC? Isn't it 18?
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Okay, neither 16 and 13 both miss.
Yep.
Okay, it's the guy at the back's turn. I'm gonna say that he's gonna attack your butt.
Can I just move myself off of this caravan? since I spent pretty much this entire time getting off of it.
So the initiative part happened when you were like about to walk down. So technically, you're behind. He's behind you, so you don't get any agility bonus to your AC.
Fine. I got a great shield. I don't even know what my AC is right now.
But do you actually get benefit from your shield right now?
Oh, I probably don't get that either.
How are you doing D&D?
Yeah,
Kitty.
I have to be facing my opponent, I suppose, to be getting that. Or at least be in combat with them.
You only get benefit from your armor.
Do you like
Does okay? So I also noticed you have a +6 for your AC. Where did that come from?
We've discussed this before, and it came from a series of factors.
I know, but I keep forgetting.
Okay.
Jim?
+3 came from agility
That,
itself. so
that was
that's-
already calculated in.
Is
+2 came from,
you know
I believe the kite shield was a 2, and the armor was a 2, and the kite shield was a 1. One was a 2, and one was a 1. I think the kite shield was a 1, and the armor was a 2.
Gnome face. Where
Yeah,
is your +4?
+4 for what?
Your AC. It's 14 +4. Where's the +4 from?
I have 4 in agility.
That 4
I'm
is
also
already calculated.
wearing full plate mail, which is a +4 AC.
Okay, so this is where what I thought was an issue. So you know how your AC is, where it says 14?
Mm-hmm.
That's already calculating with your agility.
Yeah, so the +4 is my armor.
Okay, so it's +4 for full armor. Okay, Donnie, your AC, it's +3 for agility. Is already in the 13.
Yeah?
You're full heavy, just like Gnome Face, so you get a +4
Yeah.
for your armor, and you get a +1 for your shield. So your
Seriously?
AC is actually 18.
Wait.
right, Daddy?
Yeah, pretty disgusting, yeah.
Is that because I moved to a DR build, or is that just how it was supposed to be?
You know I'm not dirty.
That's how it was supposed to be.
Seriously?
So, like, I was looking at it when I was adding Shadow's Fire, and I was looking, I'm like, I'm really wondering if you were double counting your agility, because I looked at it and like, because it's 10 plus your agility plus your armor. And with the +6, I couldn't figure out where that all was coming from. So I thought you were counting your agility twice. Because you have a buckler and a kite shield, but you only have one equipped at a time. And I'll and because you and Gnomeface both have a +4 for or you both have full plate mail. So I'm like, okay, you guys both get +4 for your plate mail. Because it's early game plate mail.
Actually,
So-
it's probably mid-game plate mail. I think
Well,
our early game plate mail was even weaker.
This is the same thing I've been wearing this whole time. Either way, I probably have even less AC than 18 because I switched from a kite shield to a tower shield.
You only have a kite shield right now. Oh yeah,
Oh.
I mean you have a modified kite shield, but yeah,
I didn't switch it out yet?
no, you had a buckler initially, and then you switched up to kite shield.
Oh! I commissioned it, but never actually went to get it. I'm such
is
an
true.
idiot. I'm such an idiot.
You
Okay.
never did go pick up your tower shield.
All right. Okay. So
Either
same
way,
old
the
Donnie Duper.
14. Wait, okay, yeah. So minus your shield and agility, that's a +4. So a 14 hits and a 16 both also hits.
Yeah, because of the penalty. Yeah.
No. Oops. You take 12 damage.
All right. Hey, I was just getting down from there. Hey, how about a little courtesy and wait until I'm looking at you? You shove pointing things at me.
That's what she said.
I say as I get down.
Let's see if I can charm him to buy you a drink first.
Ah,
All right, it's this guy's turn. He's just gonna shoot a crossbow at Demi.
Ian Falconer.
Does a 18 and a nat 1 hit? The 18 probably does.
Me?
Yeah, you, Demi.
Yeah, 18 ties, so 18 hits.
Oh, that's cool. Three damage. It's this guy's turn, and he approaches you. And he attacks you twice with a sword. Why did it make so many enemies?
I don't
Why
know.
do you do this?
We
Nat
got
1
one
is
extra
15.
person, and you throw 9 people at us. Like, it's cool.
Large mobs are such a pain for DMs.
All right, well, a nat 1 and a 15. They both miss.
Yep.
It's this guy's turn. He's gonna slash the wagon, and he definitely hits. Four, 3, 12, and 4. So that's 19 damage. And lastly, it's this guy's turn, and he gets up to here. Can't get any closer. So, Gamorn, it's your turn.
All right. First off, this guy. Can I tell how he's looking?
Which one?
Is he badly injured?
Yes.
Good
You
enough.
can tell that he's badly injured.
Mhm.
Okay. So he'll probably get taken out by these two in no time. So I can focus my efforts on the front. Let's see. All right. Compulsion. Or
Mhm. They numbed it.
um. All right. Let's go ahead and see if I can reduce the number of
Well, it says
people
hi.
that are too close to the wagon.
Hello, Jen.
Hello.
So I'm going to cast Compulsion on this guy,
Okay.
which is it's a at least on D&D Beyond is 15 for the save. So, and I get
Yeah, so for Charm
20
and
plus
Compulsion, you won't have to roll. You cast it, and I'll have to roll to beat it.
4. Okay. Okay. So
He fails.
so I'm compelling him to move as far this way as he possibly can.
Which way?
To the
Okay.
west.
Okay.
And
He responds like, "I'll do whatever you say."
all right, so that's my action. Is there anything else I can do? Healing Word is a bonus action. Is that one of the things I got? I know it was. Yes, it is. Bonus action Healing Word. Did I see her get a hit? I don't remember.
She did take a hit, yes.
All right, so yeah, healing word on her, which is 1d4 plus charisma.
Okay, so to explain it a little bit,
Yeah.
you cure wounds. I'm actually gonna make that 6. It actually leveled up twice, so you unlock 2 expansions. One was Revivify, and the other one was Healing Word, which is why Healing Word is a passive action now, and it doesn't cost MP. That's how I was
Oh,
like.
okay.
So like you had Cure Wounds, and you learned Revivify from it, but it's like quite a big difference. So that's why it's such a high cost to your MP. But then your second expansion, you learned Healing Word, which is a passive action. It doesn't do as much as Cure Wounds, but it doesn't cost any MP.
Okay, excellent. So let's see, heals her for 6.
Heals up for
Is that
6. Okay.
1d4 plus 4 for my charisma. Or was it charisma? Hold on, I need to double check that.
Yeah, your spellcasting modifier is Charisma.
Okay, cool. So yeah, 6.
How much damage did she initially take, Dan? I don't remember her getting hit. That's the only reason I'm asking.
She got hit for like 17, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember that well, so I know she took more than 10.
You and me both. Get used to me forgetting things.
I have ADHD. It's all out of
She
here.
took 12 damage initially.
All right. 12 minus 7.
It's 6 left. So lost.
6. Okay. 124. All right.
All right, I think I don't have anything else I could do. So, wait, you said that was a passive?
Yeah, so that's a bonus action.
Oh,
Not
bonus.
a passive.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
not a
different.
passive bonus action.
okay, cool. So yeah, I don't think I can.
Oh.
Well, I can move.
Donnie.
You revivify. You
done.
revivify. You revivify.
So okay, yeah. So Healing Word is a bonus action. Cure Wounds, that's still a standard action, and you roll 2d8 for that. Revivify is a full action. Yeah, that's. I have to go through the abilities tab in our spreadsheet and add all your stuff and the other stuff that everyone else came up with.
Okay.
Donnie.
Yeah.
I figured out a change to a healing amulet that will actually probably work better.
Oh yeah.
Since you always forget to use it, it's normally like 1 MP per turn.
Okay.
How does like it pretty much stores up MP or like HP, and whenever you use it, you get the sum of the stored HP that it has accumulated.
How would that work functionally? Would it like
So like
just be like
it's not a passive where you're constantly getting 1 HP per turn, but when you do use it, like if it's a long like at the beginning of the battle, you start your every turn like rotation through the turn, it gets 1 HP, and as it goes through, however, like if it's a long battle, it can accumulate a lot of HP that when you activate it as a bonus action, you gain all that HP.
now that might actually make the problem even worse because on top of being forgetful, I'll forget how many turns we've had and I won't be able to reliably count on how effective it'll actually be.
See, that's when you can entice the help of both other players and I by just saying, "Oh yeah, there's been like 10 turns."
We can do that.
Versus trying to come up with a way of accumulating it, like because you always forget about it, and then I always forget about it, and then I always just give you an amount after a while. So like
Another thing we can do, if you'd be willing to agree to it, which, you know, on paper it's completely different effect, but functionally speaking, it's not too different from a point of DR. If instead of recovering a point of health every turn,
No.
it's just Okay.
You can get attacked more than once a turn.
I know.
Donnie, no freebies. No freebies for you.
Hey, you know, I fish for him whenever I can.
I know.
You know.
We all know. Well, maybe not Gamorn because he's new, but he'll learn soon.
He'll learn.
Hey,
All right,
get everything. Why not?
Gamorn, is that it for your turn?
I don't think I can even do anything else other than move, and I don't see a point to that. So yeah, I'm done.
All right, perfect. No face. What do you got?
Okay. I got this guy in front of me, so I'm gonna pull up my rapier, do a little bit of targeting, and try to poke his eye out.
Okay. What's your targeting bonus up to by now?
It's a bonus to damage. It's not a bonus to hit. It's +2 damage. Plus, if I successfully roll high enough, you usually put some sort of debuff for where I'm aiming. So, like, if I actually hit him in the eye, blindness and shit.
Okay, so then 12 ACs to hit. I'd say 15 to hit the eye, and if you hit 19 or higher because it's a rapier, then that's a natural crit, so then you get a bonus to it.
Here's my fire blade in the shape of a rapier.
Okay.
Get some use with the fire blade. So +1 for my gloves, +4 for my agility, so that's +5. +2 for my rapier level, so +7 in total. A 24 and a nat 1.
The 24 hits. Oh, Gamorn, make sure you track uses for each of your abilities that you used.
Yes, I got him in there.
Excellent.
I'm assuming the charm that I use before the initiative roll counts.
Yep.
Excellent. So yeah, I got them both in there.
Excellent. Excellent.
Wait, no, now I do. I didn't get the charm. I only got healing word and compulsion. Now I'm good.
So +5 for my strength and +2 for targeting, so that's also +7. 13 for base damage. I don't know if there's any extra damage because it's a fire rapier. And since
Roll a d4 for fire damage.
And since it also kind of went in his eyeball.
Yep.
1. So 14 total.
All right. He's squealing and just like, ah, my eye.
I laugh maniacally as I pierce his eye with my flaming rapier.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I used both my attack rolls, so
Okay. Donnie. Mano a mano. You successfully get down from the caravan.
I look around. She's like, "Where are all your friends at?"
He goes, never mind them. They're taking care of the rest of the caravan.
I say, darn it! I try to power swing at him with my skull sword.
Your bone sword?
Yeah, my bone sword.
Okay.
Minus 15% max HP. Is there an easy type in for equals 180 minus 15% of that?
Equals 150.
180.
Okay, equals 1. Oh, wait. In Roll20 or Excel?
I was thinking XL. Actually, I took some damage, so it'd be 15% of that.
So it's equals that number times
168 minus 168
Okay, so equals 168 times
times 15%
0.85.
times 0.85.
That's how much damage you have left over. It's 15% of your total HP, right? Or max HP.
Yeah. Well, total what I currently have.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay,
50
yeah.
would be rage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, then it's equals your current HP times 0.85. And that's how much HP you have left over.
So that would just be equal sign 168x 0.85.
Don't use the X, use the Shift 8. The little star on your keyboard.
Okay. Cool. 142.8.
So 143.
Right. Okay, I power swing at him. And
You do that.
is roll hits. Sorry, it's so long between sessions. I always have to look this up. Okay, my strength is +5.
Long between sessions. We play every week.
The last couple have been mostly role playing, to be fair.
This is true.
Yeah. Also, I'm used to my sword having enchantments like grip and weight reduction, so it's usually a +2. So I'm used to rolling +7. Does the bone sword have any modifiers to its hit? It's smaller than my normal XLs.
Yeah. I mean, it's a two-hander.
Yeah, it's a two-hander. It's not an extra large. It's a normal greatsword.
Okay,
It doesn't
so
have any modifiers as far as I'm aware.
your benefit for two-handers are you get a bonus to damage roll. Is that correct? No.
No, there was no bonus as far as I was aware. It was just a skill I've been leveling in hopes of a bonus.
All right. Well, the two-handers are 1d10. That's confusing. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a +2 for two-handed weapons.
Okay, cool.
As long as you're not like single-handing them.
That's the whole point of my build. It's a single-handed two-hander with a shield in my offhand.
So the expansion you took was the fact that you could wield this two-handed weapon with a single hand with no penalty.
Yeah.
So you don't get a bonus to the swinging of it.
At least not yet. You got to get much
You have
higher.
to unlock this second expansion, and then you could get a plus hit, like plus hit or plus damage for your. Does that make sense?
I suppose.
So like initially you can swing a two-handed weapon with a single hand, but you take a penalty. With unlocking the two-handed weapon as a single-hand weapon, or single-handedly wield a two-handed weapon, you negate that penalty. So in order to get an added benefit for the fact that it's just a two-hander and not an XL, you'd have to get increase it some more.
Okay. That's not really a skill line I want to go, but I'm going to use it because I really want to see what this bone sword does. I am committed to XL.
I said, yeah, and you have 2 out of 50 uses with the bone sword so far.
Okay, and I swing the bone sword with a power swing. That will be +5/R D20.
It was 100 uses.
No,
There's
Kenny,
50.
don't say that.
You hit.
Okay.
Are you only attacking once?
Well, I was going to attack with my offhand. I get 2 attacks.
Well, I mean, one can be your bone sword, one can be a cut shield, or you can do 2 with
Well,
your
I want 2 with my bone sword. That's the whole reason I'm using it. To get as many whacks off as possible.
That's what she said.
It's also what I repeated.
All right.
Ooh.
Second one misses.
So 1 hit with the power swing, and my damage will be standard greatsword damage plus strength, so that'd be a D10 plus strength. There are no modifiers on the greatsword itself. 13 damage times 2, or just times the base roll.
I thought it was base roll.
Yeah, it's base roll, not modifiers.
So 21 damage. Do I at least get a taunt off?
You do get a bonus action. You just don't get a movement action.
Okay, I know that he's got friends. I taunt to the individuals I cannot see because they're on the other side of the caravan. I don't know that, but I know they're out there. I say, come and get it. I'm right here. And I taunt at all of them.
They hear.
Hey, it's okay. If this guy manages to make it past the 2 opportunity attacks, I'll send him your way.
Good. Should I roll anything for that taunt, or do I just...
No,
Hope for that.
not as a bonus action.
Okay.
I don't know if how we've done it before, but I thought if you used one of your abilities as a bonus action, you don't get the use for it.
That was never a thing that came up.
The only really time we use actual abilities and bonus actions is his taunting. Otherwise, it's usually pretty straightforward.
Okay. I was thinking that bonus actions you can use an ability and get the benefit as if normal, but you don't actually get the use for it.
No.
So like in order to level it up, you'd have to use it as an action.
Makes sense.
I mean, my only understanding of bonus abilities was that there are things that had to be done quickly, snappy, things you could
That's the
shout
actual
over a sword
abilities.
swing.
And that's why it would be more, and that's why you would take a cost if you're using like a taunt with the regular, like you with a regular action to bonus action. It's like you can do it with the bonus action, but like there would have to be because you can do it with either one, there would have to be a negative impact if you're using it just as bonus action. That's what I was thinking.
Would I still retain all my points for defense, posture, and taunt?
Defensive posture is a little different, partially because you haven't determined what you want to do in addition to it. Like, have you unlocked the expansion for it?
It's at 3, and it's at 83%, so it's pretty close to 4.
No, so just going into the defensive posture, that's fine. This is something I was thinking about because I made time to look over the character sheet to bring in Shadow's Fire. There might be some reworking of some
For the
stuff.
new guy, but don't actually look over it for us.
Of course not.
Hey, real quick, I gotta step away. I got a headset on, so I'll hear you guys, but I'm gonna be away from my keyboard for a few minutes.
That's fine.
That is perfectly okay.
Well, shit. Bang.
What?
Don't choke on your water.
Yep, totally choked on my own water.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, so we'll have to discuss things with stuff. But yeah, it's either going to be the fact that you're either going to not get a use for it, or the fact that if you use it as a bonus action, it's not going to have like a full effect.
I'd rather go that route. That way, I mean, I feel better to have an action have a penalty than to feel like an action is wasted. Personally.
How do you feel about this, Kenny?
I honestly think it's not too bad, but I can't really voice my opinion too much on it because I don't have a lot of reactionary abilities like he does. And I can see how he wouldn't want to lose, level up points for it. But at the same point, like, no offense, but you'll literally take 3 actions and then say, I want to taunt at the end. Like, you shouldn't get an extra action.
Well, to be fair, taunt is usually my third or second action.
No, because you'll move and then you'll do 2 attacks because you always attack with both weapons. And then when you're done with your attacks, you'll say, I want to taunt or I want to take defensive posture.
Well,
And
one.
Dan will let you do it, but I don't think you.
Well, Ken, think of it this way. I've specialized in attacking twice. Dual wielding has been my thing from the start. Most players would just be able to move, attack, and bonus action. There's a movement, attack, and bonus action. I get the movement and double attack because I dual wield. I specialized in it, and my bonus action.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, in like, because like part of this is still ingrained with like D&D. In D&D, like, you have a bonus action, but like you can use an action, like certain abilities, as a bonus action, and you can also use them as a regular action. And like there has to be a difference between the two. That's why I'm thinking like, okay, if you use this as your full action, you either get this benefit, or if you use this as a bonus action, you get this negative.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it having a benefit being used as a standard action. If it had a benefit as a standard action, I'd use it more often as a standard action. It stood as I understood, I really only used it as a bonus action because I didn't think it did anything.
And even with like so you have the double attack, like you would be able, if you had taunt as a bonus, if you used it as a regular action, you'd be able to attack and use that as a regular action, since that does qualify to be a bonus action. So you could use it both, and in that instance you'd be able to get a wait. I don't want to have to take back what I say. But like, yeah, it's drawing that line of like, what do you get, or what's the benefit? What's the benefit, or what's the negative that you get for using it, whether it's a action or a bonus action.
Okay, so I understand you wanting to balance it. What is the benefit of specializing dual wielding when my dual wield attack basically means I shouldn't really be able to use my bonus action?
What do you mean?
Well, I attack, and then I attack again. Can I use a bonus action on top of that?
Yeah, so both attacks, because you've leveled up XL weapons enough, you're allowed 2 attacks, or you're dual wielding. Either one, like you're allowed 2 attacks per turn. Does that make sense?
So with dual wielding, you technically both attack. You'd get 4 swings, but it's technically only 2 attacks.
I get 4 swings?
Yeah, because you have 2 weapons. 1 attack with both weapons.
Okay, so in the way we do it, when you level up a certain weapon to, I think it's level 4, you get an additional attack. So if you're dual wielding a weapon that you're, let's say level 4 is proficient with, if you're dual wielding a proficient weapon, you get 2 attacks with that attack, and then you get 1 attack with the offhand because you're not proficient with that. So you get 3 attacks. If you're proficient with both, then you get 2 attacks. Or you get 4 attacks total. And that counts as your 2 attack actions. Or your attack action.
This is making it really hard to want to use a shield.
That is true.
Well, that's the balance you have to play with your character, because if you take the shield off, you not only lose an AC, but you lose the damage reduction you're working on getting with your tower shield when you pick it up.
And that's also why your attacks with the shield are so weak, because like technically it's like you could you could block with your shield instead of attacking with it, and you get higher damage reduction.
Okay. So, well, let's get right into this. Okay, so I used my power swing.
Yeah, this is stuff we'll discuss like probably off stream, but yeah, this is some detail and stuff that like it's just trying to balance things in the fact that like, yeah, you can use something as an action or bonus action, and there's going to be a difference between the two.
And instead of doing anything with my shield, I'm going to swing a second time with my bone sword. So my first attack hit.
Yes.
I had 13. I had 21 damage, right?
Correct.
My second hit, I believe, missed.
Your second attack missed, and then you were trying to taunt.
Yeah, nobody really hurt me all that much, right? But it was still a use of my bonus action, right?
We'll count it as a use today. Like I said, I have to iron stuff out. Today we'll just keep it up with what we've been doing. I wanted to bring it up so I don't forget about it in the future.
Okay, so that's basically my entire action.
What was that, numb face?
Said you're gonna forget by tomorrow morning.
Probably, but I'll remember.
Write it down.
I'll listen to this in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then I'll remember I brought it up.
Well, that's all I do.
All right, it's Demi's turn.
Okay. She's going to go 1, 2, 3. Go there. And then she is going to dual cast her Holy Bolt at this guy down here.
Okay.
No, we're not done yet. I don't like this. Oh, I have to type my name. So no, with mommy and I can pass it.
The second one, 11 and a 17. The 17 hits.
Okay. Six damage.
All right, he takes 6 damage. If that would be, is that it?
Yep, that's it for her. And she's still on demon.
Yeah, you move demon and her.
Yep.
All right, it's Will's turn.
Oh, she's going to use another cross slash.
Look, backwards.
That is
I
4d20 plus 2.
like, and my, and me.
Okay.
All those backwards. I even did a save here.
Good job.
Look,
2 17s and 19, 2 18s, 2 19s, and a 21.
And an 11. The 3
save.
of them hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to say the 11. That is
He's laughing.
d8 plus 2.
Oh.
Nope, not that.
Um.
There we go. 4 plus 7, 11 plus 8. What is that? 19 damage?
Correct. Whoa. All right.
Is he down?
Not quite. He looks severely injured.
Oh, these guys are built different.
Maybe that one, but all right. So next it's this guy's turn. And he's listening to the person he's compassionate about, and he's moving this way. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is his movement. So both Garam, and Willow both get an attack of opportunity.
Well, since Willow's seen just how sturdy these guys are, she's going to try and use flurry of swipes on the guy passing past her.
No, you get a regular attack of opportunity.
Okay, another cross slash, right?
No. Attack of opportunities are just a base attack. You don't get to use skills.
All right. Slash. All right.
Surprised you don't remember that.
Well, we haven't really invoked attack of opportunity in a long time, to be honest.
Yeah, we
That
really
sits.
don't use it very often.
Okay, so 21, I'm assuming hits, and her
I don't know if
damage.
Shadows was trying to, but that's exactly what he was telling the person to do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He knew exactly what he was doing then.
Assuming her longsword is a 1d8,
Usually
It
what
is.
longswords are.
and then attack bonus, I think, is +2.
Strength. The 7 misses. Oh no, that's damage. Okay.
Yeah, that's the damage.
Shadow, can you roll a attack of opportunity?
Yeah. What? I figure I have to use my dagger on that. Do I?
Yeah,
I
it's
think I have hit
daggers
+6 to
plus
hit, I
D6.
think.
It's D20 plus your strength, right? Yeah.
It was agility to hit.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's agility. Daggers are agility, my bad.
All right, 17 then.
That hits.
All right, and then
It's a
just the
+6
same
damage.
with
Wait, right numbers? It's agility to hit, strength to damage.
Yeah.
This will be our picture.
and then let's see, damage
Make
is
a picture and then the upper
1d4.
or page. But the upper ones are picture page.
Was that 1d4 plus 3 for
It's a
damage?
1d6 plus strength, so that's
Oh,
just a 1d6.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, nice. 6.
A full 6. Nice.
Nice.
All right. And yeah, he's still compelled to move farther left. Then it's this guy's turn. He's gonna try to attack the wagon.
So I gotta be a bit of a party pooper. After this round, I gotta crash.
Nope, not allowed.
No,
Well,
you have to stay up all night. We got to finish this encounter.
both of you can kiss my ass.
Hits once. For 5 damage. He attacks the wagon for 5 damage.
Wow, they just got it out for this wagon.
It's this guy's turn. He did not save his will save, so he's attacking his buddy. Nope. Hits once. For 9 damage. Finally. And that guy disappears.
You really beefed that guy up.
Someone healed him from chat.
Oh.
The guy, he's attacking Donnie. Neither hit.
Of course it would have been him.
9 or 11.
Nope. Neither lands.
All right, this guy is gonna shoot at Demi because she attacked him.
Makes sense.
Does a 12 or an unnatural 20 hit?
Well, obviously the 20 hits. The 12, I'm not sure because I don't know her agility.
It misses.
It does. She actually has. Yeah, she has +1 from a ring she has on. Plus, she has on robes. So I would just imagine it misses.
So 6 damage.
Gotcha.
All right, this guy's attacking you, gnome face, for
Yep.
19 and 12.
The 19 hits.
Five damage.
Gotcha.
All right, then it's this person's turn attacking the wagon. And hits once with an 11 or a nat 1 for 9 damage. And then the last guy in front of the wagon. He actually makes his way to the wagon and is trying to attack the driver. Hits once with out of a 6 and unnatural 20 for 6 damage. All right, Gamorn, it's your turn.
How's the wagon looking? Like damage?
It's a little beat up. It looks still pretty sturdy. Like it'll make its way to its destination. But it's pretty beat up right now.
Nice. All right, excellent. Let's see. Still a lot of people around. I had a question actually. My heinous laughter. I see it's a sub spell of the vicious mockery. Does that make it a bonus action as well, like healing word, or
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's the same. That's like an action.
okay, that's fine.
I need to make a designation to declare which one's which. But yeah, no, it's a regular action.
Okay. Let's see. And can I charm? Let's see. As far as I can see, charm is doesn't have channeling or anything. Can I charm a second guy? Well, try to charm a second guy.
You might lose out on the charm of the first guy. Okay, I thought it was concentration. If not, but yeah, the one guy that your initial guy was attacking is dead. So
Oh, well.
oh no, it's not concentration.
Yeah. No.
Okay, yeah. So it's until the person is a will save succeeds or not. So you
Or we
feel
hit him. Like we personally hit him, not one of their companions.
Correct.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to try and charm that guy. Lickety click. So I need d20. Ah, 13. That's not enough.
Okay, yeah. So charm, it's a will save. So you technically don't have to roll for that one.
Oh.
But yeah, he succeeded his will save.
Okay, cool. All right then. Yeah, I can't move. Cool. Let's see. How many spaces can I move?
5, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Taxi cab style, right? Yeah.
And then killing word. I don't see a range on that. What's the range on my healing word spell?
Good question.
60 foot is on
60 foot would be 6 spaces.
okay, cool. So
I thought there were 5-foot grids.
All right, 10 spaces.
oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to move, up and over so this guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity. And then again, healing word on her.
Will? Okay.
Yeah. So that was what do you say? 4 plus 4. So healing her for 7.
All right.
Oh, she's topped off.
Excellent. And I think that's everything I can do.
Okay. No faces, your turn.
Hello, Jane.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this guy off. Or at least I'm gonna try to. With
Oh,
my
shit.
fire rapier.
I was just saying, so
Targeting.
you say.
I said try. This time I'm just gonna target his heart. Well, chest area, heart, lung, critical damage.
Yes.
I got a 23 and a 11.
The 23 hits.
Okay. Oops. Well, that's +7, so that's 8. And then 2 fire damage. So 10 total damage.
All right, you successfully take that one out.
Nice.
Critical damage on the internal organs.
We'll take it.
Would that be all?
Since I killed him, I'm gonna move. I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here.
All right. Would that be all?
Yep, that's it for me.
Donnie, you're up.
Okay. As much as I want to taunt everybody here and save the caravan, feel like it would be the best use of my time to focus on this guy, so I'm just going to double quick attack on this guy over here.
Okay.
So /R 2d20 just to find out my bonuses, and that's just a +1 to each. As per the usual. Let me just double check.
Yep. You need to hit a 5 to get a +2.
All right, so that would effectively be a /R 2d20 +6. 8. Assuming they both strike.
A 21 and a 19 both hit.
Oh darn! I missed my strength bonus. So 2d. Big fail on my part. 2d10. Just 2d10.
Yeah, you would have hit them without your quick attack bonus.
11 damage.
Don't you get a sharpness bonus?
No, this is my bone sword. It has absolutely nothing.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Dude. This thing's a piece of junk.
-9.
Can I taunt? Can I do anything? Bonus defense posture?
Yeah.
Okay, I try to taunt because I know the caravan's taking a lot of damage. Just like, hey guys, party's in the back.
I mean, roll a d20.
Look,
Okay.
we all have diaries.
Mhm.
We are a big diary family. So we
10.
keep it for our
All right.
house
You
work.
call out
We can
to
get
people
it
like,
in
"Hey,
our
the party's in the back. You should come back here."
diaries. This is yours.
Demi's turn.
Mine's blue because my favorite color
Mhm.
is blue.
Demi's turn.
Yep, Demi's turn.
She's gonna dual cast at this butthole again.
Which one?
The one that's still alive.
Oh,
A 14 and an 11. This one.
yeah. The 14 hits.
4 damage.
All right. Is that it for her turn?
Yeah.
Your mount can't attack yet, right?
Not yet. I think you said I have to get it to level 3 or 4. I'm
Okay.
only at level 2.
So you said that's the last round for you.
Yeah, I need to get some sleep.
All right. Since Willow's back on top, we're gonna call it here for tonight. And But yeah, we'll join our group next week to see how they can handle the rest of these bandits and get their wagon back on track. So I'm gonna switch over to your back.